beloved beings. Welcome to the 6-6 portal transmission. This transmission is from Sophia Christ consciousness, from source consciousness, creator consciousness, however you frame that for yourself. Just that 0 point, beautiful frequency here for humanity. I don't know about you, beloved one, but I have been so looking forward almost all year so far now to this 6-6 portal. This has been such a year of deep attunement and really going into the very heart and the very depths of our being. From Source's perspective, she's showing me going really deep into the density of creation and so deep into that chaos where all of that energy frequency is just thick, and it's hard to move through. It's solid. And this last 6 months especially have been not just about being in and navigating that awareness that we bring into the density. And as we experience this, right, in our human bodies, in our human embodied form, we live through that experience, through the vessel, and all of that discomfort. But the 6 last months has been about the calibration, the reorganization of that density. And it's been a slow time. It's been sort of a heavy time. Not probably, I mean, we all get different experiences based on our life path, but this last 6 months especially has not been as catastrophic so much as it has just been really deep fine-tuning of those really deeply layered parts, those deeply layered aspects. And these are not just aspects of shadow, although, of course, there's been so much shadow that we've been peeling back, but aspects of where we come into this realization of truth, of worthiness and sovereignty and divine power, and even divine responsibility. That if you are watching this, it is because you are one who is called to carry the light through this place, through the density. And that's a lot of responsibility. It's a deep honor, and there is so much just immense gratitude for you for choosing this path and choosing to move in this direction through this difficulty. But I think we can all recognize that it isn't, or it hasn't been in the last 6 months, feeling like what we desire. And it hasn't been feeling easy. And it hasn't been feeling free like our innate divine self is. With this 6-6 portal, and in sort of more around this time, you may have been noticing, though, a return to that easy joy, to that lightening, that sense of freedom, to excitement for what we're here doing. This excitement can be about things that are simple. It can be about things that are happening in the broader scope of your life plan. But there's actual integration happening now in reality. That all of this journeying that we've done in the last 6 months, all of the time that we've put into nurturing and cultivating self, is starting to become realized in reality. And there's just this fullness of joy. I feel it in my belly. I feel it in my sacral. And there's pleasure in being here. There's pleasure in the now. There's delight in the moment. And this is because of the work you've done. This is because of the attention that you've given to yourself. This is because of everything that you have moved past and put aside. Healing isn't even the word for it. It's beyond healing. It is transformation that you have been working on and that you have been doing in the last 6 months, in your whole lifetime, and in so many lifetimes. But this integration point, we're at this point of arrival now with our 6-6 portal. I want to point out it's 12:12 on my clock right now as I'm recording this. Such an auspicious time. So the takeaway, what to expect right now, is that arrival is beginning to take place. There may be sudden motion, there may be sudden change, but what's important to remember is to maintain that care that you've been giving yourself. That deep love, that deep reverence that you've been holding for your human body. That, these buzzwords, nervous system integration or nervous system regulation, that's so important right now and needs to continue to be cultivated and held and loved first and foremost, above all the rest of it. So much may be coming in at this moment, but your body, your system is primary. And that's part of what the last stretch of time has been here to teach you, is that your vessel, are the most important thing that is here in this dimension as you have come to do this work. So to continue to love and to maintain and to place it first above all else. It is the first thing that needs the love that we are here to give, that we are here to transform the all in the vibration of. And because you have given so much care to your vessel, right? These things are arriving, but don't fall into those old habits of leaving yourself behind in favor of what's in front of you. That was the old way. And we're not doing that anymore. Always self first. You'll find as we move through this portal, more coming out through richness in relationships, finances, and again, just joy of existence. Let this be a time where you are completely present with each and every beautiful moment, because it has been chosen by you and for you to be able to arrive in all of this beautiful light and glory and divine love. So, beloved ones, if you are new to Sophia Pearl, we do a lot of work with quantum codes. Quantum codes are like, I don't know, the pixels of creation, or each waveform of thought consciousness is coded in numbers and letters and symbols. And so when we bring in intentional codes, that we use our own thought consciousness to proliferate, what we do is we ground new divine frequencies here into our reality here. And just in repatterning and recreating all in the vibration of divine love for the creation of the new universe. So, beloved ones, our quantum code for today is 608149. Again, that's 608149. 608149. This code is for bringing harmony into physical reality. And I invite you to repeat it several times or to visualize it. You can write it down if you feel so called to do. And each number in this sequence carries significance to help us in this beautiful little task of the divine. We use the number 6 as a number of harmony, of embodiment, and of divine integration. The 6/6 portal. Starting to see that realization of joy coming through. We use 0, the number of just openness and infinite capacity, the divine masculine, room for all to grow and for all to expand. We use 8, so the flow of energy in balanced exchange. And 8 really also stabilizes and helps us with the transmission and alignment of abundance coming through. We use 4 for grounding, connecting us to the earth, anchoring these energies deep within. We use 1 as our return to center, our return to self, our inner coherence. And we use 9 as we complete our intention and we release any fragmentation or any misalignment that comes along with it. Beloved one, I invite you to repeat that code over the next few days or as often as you feel called to. I wish to celebrate with you. I wish to celebrate where we are arriving right now, this harmonization of reality. I want to thank you for all that you do, for aligning yourself, for doing the work and making the choices to bring yourself about into the vibration of divine love. Everything that you do for yourself, everything that you do for the divine, it is seen. And I know it doesn't always feel like a choice, but it is. And it's a choice that you have made. And that is incredible. And you are so loved. And you are so held. And we are so grateful to you. You, beloved one, you are changing the world. I love you.